about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics. Let's talk about comics.
From YouTube, it is Charles here, and today I want to talk about the 2025 Vamirella Halloween Special Edition. This is a very, very good standalone issue of a comic book from Dynamite Comics. Features Vamirella, of course, and it's not as much Halloween themed as I expected it to be. Usually what you get in these Dynamite holiday special editions are going to be either very holiday specific or short stories, a little bit campier in design, but this is actually a fun but heavy story as well. And it involves a bunch of the youth in New York City who are, the down on their luck, homeless, neglected youth that are disappearing from the streets. And Vamirella is recruited by a mortician to get to the bottom of it. This mortician had only heard whispers of this underground hero, Vamirella, here, and she tracked her down because she noticed a very strange string of incidents hitting her mortuary table. I'm not going to give out too many details because that will ruin the fun of the book. I always say that the point of this reviews is not to spoil the book for you, but to give you a little preview and let you know if it's something you're going to enjoy. But what we find out is that these kids are having something done to them that ages them to the point of death in minutes. And we find out the culprit who is behind it, and their motive is sincerely altruistic, you find out by the end. And, the thing that really struck me about this story is that you have two supernatural people, who society would look at as bad. One being Vamirella, who is a vampire, who is a vigilante who protects society from vampires and other such monsters. And you have the antagonist, who, this will be a slight spoiler, but is an angel. And she thinks what she's doing is alleviating pain. But in essence, she is mistakenly adding to pain. And when confronted by Vamirella, she sees what she's doing, and it's interesting because she learns a lesson, but I don't know if it's the good or right lesson from this encounter with Vamirella. And how she behaves going forward is indeed different. And it can be seen as altruistic, but not. And so you have a lot of themes of morality and contradiction and things seeming as they are not. Like I said, it's a real thinker about morals and ethics and right and wrong. And you have a vampire who is a good guy protecting society from an angel who is the bad guy. Very, very good book. If you can find it still, it's November right now. Get a hold of it. Check your local vendors. If you can't find it there, check MidtownComics.com. They will most likely have it. They're the biggest vendor in the country. And they ship nationwide. So check them out. Check this out. Vamirella Halloween Horror 225 one-shot Halloween special. I should have read it earlier and referred you guys to it earlier, but with all these books I can't get to everything in a timely manner. But I'm glad that I didn't let it collect dust, that I got into it, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. It's a real thinker and a book I can see myself going back to again and again and again. So I'll see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books. I'm out.